I'm joined by the Walking Dead showrunner, Scott M. Gimple. He's here to answer all of your social media questions, and we got tons of them. Let's run them down. As it was always, FOB, will Daryl be forced to choose between Beth and Carol?
When we talk about season 5 stuff, can I just say pass?
At C73 asks, will next season take place right after the finale, or will time have passed? That's a fair question.
Okay, that is a fair question. I'll say this. I'm not going to tell you definitively one way or another, but I would say it'd be very difficult, because it was such a cliffhanger, to skip over what happens next, right next. So
the weekly series, you're too young.
No, you would.
The movies every Saturday that have cliffhangers, you got to come on.
Yes.
At Art of Garrett, how long do you think The Walking Dead will last?
Wow. As a TV, as a comic book, I don't know if it'll end. As a TV show, all TV shows end. But I will say, I think it's possible that it could go on and on and on. I think if it went 10 years, if it went longer than that, it's possible that the cast, considering the amount of deaths on this cast and everything else, after 10, 12 years, it could shift into a whole new cast.
I did 26 at CNN.
Okay,
Same
so we
time
have,
slot.
okay, then I'm going to say 27 years.
Okay. At J. Henry H6965 wants to know if Daryl will ever find love.
I would say Daryl has already found familial love, if you're talking romantic love. I'm going to say I think so.
At E-Evaporation, will we ever find out what happened to Beth in season 5?
Absolutely.
You will. Oh, good.
Absolutely.
At Scholarship Guru, if you could bring back one character from the dead, who would it be?
That's very difficult to choose, but I'll say, just having done the finale with Scott Wilson, I love the story we told around his demise, Herschel's demise, but man, I love Scott Wilson.
At Brian Heath, will Eugene make the milk powder into a bomb with Maggie's lighter?
You know what?
I don't know what I'm asking it, because this sounds weird.
You know what? I haven't thought of that, but that sounds good to me. If you see it on the air,
audience loves these shows. They get involved, right? They give you ideas that might work.
There's a lot of legal things around that, so I try to step aside from that. But I will say they're incredibly involved.
At MS, Deborah Prince asks if next season will follow the comics as closely as the past season.
I think it'll continue to be a remix. There'll be stuff that you'll see, wow, that's directly from the pages of the comics, and then you'll see things that are like, wow, that's inspired by the comics. That's a whole remix of what was there.
At Nina Juggalo 199, what is Terminus?
Terminus, as we know, is a compound that has a good amount of people that are very, very formidable.
At Marty Hazel, any news about the Walking Dead spinoff, other than that there will be one?
Other than that there will be one is basically all I know.
At Salvato 231, Janet, will everyone get as savage as Rick did sooner or later?
That's a great question. I think everyone will have to face being savage as Rick sooner or later. Whether everyone can do that, I think is the question for almost every character. At
Jake Spencer, give me anything about season 5.
Season 5, we did talk about, it's going to be a little more action heavy. There'll be 16 episodes. That's a total cheat. They know that already. I'm sorry.
At Patty Videos, is there going to be another romance apart from Glenn and Maggie in season 5? That's fair. Is there another romance?
You know what? I'm going to say yes.
At Film Dude TV, will we see Morgan again?
I am so determined to make that happen by hook and by crook. I can say definitively yes.
Well, you're the boss.
Well, but there's time and tide that can get in the way.
Time and tide.
Oh my gosh.
At MMP 25808, where do you come up with the stories?
I have 125 and more issues to draw from, and then beyond that, to take such inspiration from, to come up with the news stories and the connective tissue between those stories. So I'm an incredibly lucky showrunner.
How many writers on the show?
Oh gosh, I always get this wrong. I believe including me there's 8, but I might have that number wrong off the top of my head. But you don't want to see me count it right now.
No. At Crispy Pie, will there be a power struggle with so many alpha males in the boxcar?
I do not believe there will be a power struggle in the boxcar, but moving into the season, I think that's a great question to ask.
And finally, Coxsparrow on Instagram. How does the comic book influence the show's production?
In every way, even stories that we've done that are completely different from the comic book draw some sort of inspiration from the comic book. But as far as production goes, they influence the look of our zombies. We have Greg Nicotero, who is an executive producer, a director. He's a makeup special effects brilliant man that you will have on this show, I'm certain. When he directs, he often has pages from the comic right there. It's our Rosetta Stone.
If you write me in, will you kill me?
I couldn't do that. I could not kill you. So I'd need you for at least 3 years.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, Scott. Be sure to watch Season 5 of The Walking Dead this fall on AMC, and we'll see you next time. Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.